What's going on, everybody? Doc, Average Gamer guys. More Escape from Tarkov action, and jumping into another of my favorite challenge series on the channel. We'll call this Season 2 of the Snowball. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to jump in. I'm going to queue this first raid up, and then I will go over the rule set. Basically, it's very similar to what we've been doing on Scavs to Riches, except there is no scav. We're trying to make as much money as we can, and we've got a couple of raids to be able to do that. So I'm going to jump in. We're doing melee this round, and we'll see how it goes. Melee's always been really, really tough. So we're going to jump in, and then let's get into the raid, and I will talk about what the rule set is. Let's get to some raids. All right. So as we jump in, going my first raid on Woods. I'm going to show you my inventory here really quick. This is the melee round, which basically means the whole idea of this series is very much like the Snowball Challenge, where we get to basically try to make as much money as we can. Now, we're going to do 3 raids. You can go to any map you want. You see that I have 1 key on me. You can pick 1 key to bring with you for those entirety of those 3 raids. Anything you store in your container, you get to keep, and you'll be able to either use or sell after the raid is over. Now, the key here is, again, in those 3 raids, you need to try to make as much money as possible. To start these rounds, we will pick a weapon class that you'll be able to do. This one is melee, so you can use whatever melee weapon you want. That is up to you. Preferably, if you're smart, you pick something with some decently high damage. And we're basically going to, again, go into these raids. The one stipulation is you cannot go to labs unless you find a labs key card in raid in one of the... basically the first 2 raids. Obviously, if you find it in the last raid, you won't be able to use it for the round. That's it. You can use the key. You can use the weapon. And that's it. As I'm explaining the rules, I run into this guy. Is this a scav or a player? Okay. I was gonna say. Not much damage done there, unfortunately. Didn't take a lot. I would think it would have taken more to kill me. Let me finish explaining the rules. So 3 raids. We choose the weapon class. You can build whatever weapon you want. Bring whatever weapon you want. Use whatever ammo. When we start to get into the later portions of the raids, the other weapon series, because we're going to do melee first, then we'll probably step it up to like pistols, and we'll go from there. We'll pick a class of weapon, and then you can build the weapon as you see fit. With any of those, you get to bring 1 mag, 1 single mag of whatever weapon you have. No armor, no ears, nothing else. The key and the weapon is really the only thing. And in later rounds, you can also bring a melee weapon. So let's say we go pistols, you get 120 round mag. If you're using an FN, for instance, you can then also bring your melee weapon with you. And again, you can go into those 3 raids. Now, you don't have to play the same map those 3 raids. So if you choose a key, and let's say you want to go somewhere where you feel like you'll have a lot of success finding a weapon and being able to get like a scav kill or whatever the case may be, you can do that, and then go to a different map later on. So you can start with Woods and then go to Reserve and then go to Customs if you'd like. I am going to make 1 change. Typically, for the previous season, we made it so that you basically just had to sell everything to the traders. You still have to do that. So this is going to be a pure, whatever you get, sell to the trader type deal. The one difference I'm going to make for this season is going to be in between your first and second raid and in between your second and third raid. Any items that you get out that you end up selling to the trader, I think it will be fun to actually allow you to use that money if you'd like to purchase things, anything you can purchase from a trader. So let's say, for instance, we do the pistol round and you have a successful pistol round, but you run out of ammo. Typically, the way the series would run is you'd have to stow that gun, maybe use something else with whatever ammo you had available that you pulled out of the previous raid. This way, I think it'll be a little bit interesting that you can go into the traders and actually maybe buy some ammo. Or if we have a really successful run, but maybe we don't get a gun out, maybe we can use the things that we stowed in our container to be able to then buy a gun to have some success in the future raids. So it'll be a little bit of a risk reward. You can certainly play it how you see fit. I think that will make it really interesting and should make it really fun. And vary things up a little bit, because this episode typically, at least last season, was me just dying 3 times and then selling whatever we put in our container, because that was kind of how it went with a melee weapon. So we got 1 raid done, unsuccessful. We could not kill that scav. We actually would have been okay. He at least had a pistol that we could have used, but I am going to attempt. We're going to jump back in there, and I'll talk a little bit of my thought process, at least as far as running woods for this melee challenge. So let's get into it. All right, so our first raid was unsuccessful. We got literally nothing, which is typically how this series goes for this first round. Okay, now let's see here. I think we go this way. So the goal here is pretty much like any challenge, like any melee-based challenge to start. We need to try to find a gun or to kill a scav. Really, to do both, find a gun, then kill a scav. My selection on woods was because if I get some of those far side spawns, and even actually this one, I can run to ZB16 and might have a decent chance actually being able to find some things here. The other reason I chose woods, and maybe customs was a better one, both have spread out enough scavs that I don't think I have to worry too much about scavs pushing me, at least initially, which is a good position to be in. We certainly want to try to kill some scavs, but we're certainly tagged and cursed at this point. So the hope would be that we can get the engagement on our terms instead of theirs. Okay. There might be some down here. So here's the beautiful part about coming here. We're gonna get some things. And hopefully this rules change for this season is a little bit more fun. I know a couple people did this challenge and welcome you to run this challenge on your own. If you're looking for, again, a different way to fix your gameplay up. Are you kidding me? I'd have to sacrifice the key. We can buy another ZB14, though. I'm taking this. 100% I'm taking this. That is hilarious. Okay, well. We'll definitely have some... we'll definitely have some money after this round. Be a pistol. Yay! Oh, I can't put that on there. Of course, it's a half mag pistol, but pistola nonetheless. Let's see. Don't know that sells that well. I wish I could attach this flashlight to this. Alright. Now, let's see if we can find a scav. Found one. Where'd he go? He should be pushing me. I don't know where he went. He should have been pushing me, like aggressively pushing me. Oh, dang it. We lost our key. It is what it is. I think that was a worthwhile sacrifice. That was one of the... So the other interesting thing that we're doing this challenge during the weekend of the like the buffed scabs, and that was one of them. So It is what it is. All right, so there's a good chance this will be a really, really short episode, and that's typically not the case. But the melee round is very, very hard. Where are we? Oh, this is not a good spot to be. Shoot. I'm gonna just try to get over to the camps over here, I think. That's my best bet. So, the filter absorber, I looked. It only sells to therapists for 51K, which feels like a crime. So, in lieu of actually selling it, it's worth way more for me to keep it at this point. So I'm just gonna keep it. We did sacrifice our key, and I was able to get a ZB14 key for cheap, I'll say, like 10K. So that was still a net win. So this is the interesting thing. This again is why I picked woods. You can find so many. There's a lot of weapon boxes. A ton of opportunity here too. What I'm gonna do, little gamer move here. Actually get up here. You're not stupid like me. Actually some decent stuff up here too. That sounds like Sturman's up. Other reason I came here. RS, PS, H. Wait to see if we get anybody. Besides maybe mosey on over here and loot some boxes. So we'll make some money from this one, obviously. This is actually, you know, the site and stuff is pretty good. He is doing their best to kill the Sturmy. Giving it the old college try. There are a couple of spawns. There are a couple really close spawns to this. And these are usually really pretty active. Being able to attract some players. Certainly if we can kill a player here and then get some player gears being the biggest thing. Shout out to all of those that have watched the channel long enough to know I hate running raids without ears. I got a great suggestion about doing some merch related to that. So there is somebody. %. What I need her to do is come this box right here. Right over there right now. Can't tell if he saw me or not. Like right there. This is our chance. Let's see. get into a position to shoot him when he moves over here. Oh, I'm nearly full. Okay. So he's going in to check for the meds. Okay. He'll move down here, hopefully. He does the pro gamer move and jumps on the rocks to get here, I'd be impressed. I don't think he's gonna. Now he's dead. Poor guy. Poor man. Alright, let's go feast. Hopefully he didn't have a friend. That'd be real sad. Yeah. Now, guys, what have I said about wearing ears? You need to do it. Stop not bringing ears. Very frustrating. Stop it. Wear ears. So this is definitely the way. This guy was just going for like a low-level loot run, it looks like. Yes, not great. Could be worse, though. Got a gun armor and a rig. I haven't heard Sturmy shoot off anymore, which... one of two things. He killed the other guys, or he's dead. Alright, so we'll definitely make some money out of this one. That's the beautiful part about this. Got multiple sets of spreads. Tech crates can usually be really good. I want to say that this is better than that. I could be totally... Tech crates are great, though. RS. There. Food's honestly probably better than some other things. We'll definitely take these. I want to say this toothpaste is better than that. I'm not. I swear I just heard something here. I swear I did. We're out. I'm out of here. I'm out of here. So hard to tell if the Sturmy's still up. I would love to try to kill him. Or whoever was fighting. Hmm. It's like somebody's still fighting it, maybe. We're gonna have a hard time killing him with this, I think, so we can get close. Somebody is shooting like a silenced weapon or something. Over here. 100%, yeah. He's up top. It's an M1A, I think. 100%. Probably laying down. I can't tell if this is him right here or not. I don't think so. Wish I had a grenade. He could be tucked into the crevice too. Sound like he was jumping. Or falling. Damn it. Damn it. Dang it. Very fitting. Nice little headshot on that guy. M80s. All right, so out of the 3 raids, a little unfortunate there, but I think that those 2 guys were actually getting into sniping each other, because that shot that I got killed by was kind of far away. So he was probably looking for the guy on the rocks. The guy on the rocks might have been jumping down to like get a different position, and we just got maybe caught in the crossfire, which I can't be 100% sure on it, but that's kind of what it feels like, because he took like 2. Sound like pretty far range shots to be able to kill me, and nice shot by him. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna hang on to this filter absorber. Again, it's 51k. I'm gonna sell the rest of these things. We'll hang on to the dog tag as we usually do. We'll take a quick break, come back, show you what we got for Snowball Melee Season 2. All right, we're back. So really quick, that only took literally like 30 seconds. So we'll call it about 150k is what we were able to pull out of those 3 raids running just the melee. A little unfortunate in that first one that I couldn't finish off that scav, but it is what it is. Other than that, we did get 1 PMC kill, which is pretty cool. We obviously got donked in the second raid, but we were able to at least find this filter absorber, which was pretty neat. And then from that kill in that third raid, we obviously got quite a bit. I mean, we made 98k basically between the 2 or a couple items that we ended up selling. So that was really solid for going in with nothing. So again, hopefully you enjoyed this episode. The future ones will be longer, I can assure you, because we'll actually have a gun. So we'll be able to do some things and get some kills. But I like this challenge. It's fun. It's certainly hard, but it's a nice way to mix up your play style. Maybe try out some different guns. I'm going to certainly look back at Season 1 and see what guns we use and make sure that we try something else in those categories. So we'll see what we do next. Maybe shotguns or pistols. I'm kind of tossing it up between the 2 of them. I think that those could be pretty fun. In addition, let me know what you think in the rules in the comments below about the rule change. I think it would be really neat to be able to use the money you make here to be able to then buy again ammo, armor, the stuff that you don't have to take into the next raid, do some risk reward, and then make that some fun. And that should be really fun as we get into the next series of raids, because I think we'll be a little bit more successful in each of the raids in addition to that. So hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, like, comment, subscribe. Quick plug here to finish up. Thank you so much for the support, getting into some of these challenge series things, because it's a good way to mix up gameplay and still kind of grind some XP on the account, which is what we're doing. Gonna maybe try to go for Kappa still this wipe, I'm not sure, but we'll see how we progress. I got a couple other things that I want to get done as well. In addition, we do stream over on Twitch Fridays and Saturdays, 8:30 Eastern Standard Time, so if you want to come hang out with us, chat, we play EFT, Apex, New World, we're jumping into a whole bunch of other different games. So even if you're not really the biggest fan of EFT at the moment, maybe you can come hang out with us while we grind something else that has your interest. And we are playing a lot of New World, because I'm hooked. I'm addicted. You'll see some stuff on that here probably pretty soon as well, if you haven't already. But Twitch, Twitter, Discord, if you want to join the Discord community, we'd love that. We keep you up to date on all the stuff going on the channel, especially when we're going live. And I'm going to do my best here in the future to at least throw a comment over for you guys as a YouTube audience. In case you're online and you're not doing anything, you want to come chill with us, try to put a community post notification out as well. So, close it out. Doc, Average Gamer Guys, as always, thanks for watching. I will catch you next Escape from Tarkov, probably, maybe, challenge video. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.